All right. Shalom. Before we start, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Uchakodash.
Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone that grew well and teach well. And also shalom and salutations to the brothers out there that are laboring in this work as well. You know, so we're back once again to prophesy the downfall of America and to also uplift Yahushua. You know, and this is the end, man. You know, and there's a lot of indicators showing that this is the end. You know, Matthew 24. We can start with that one, Shah. You know.
The book of Matthew 24, verse 1. It says, and Yahushua went up and departed from the temple. And his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple.
Right, and that temple is the temple of Jerusalem. You know.
Verse 2. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Right, so that's the prophecy. That's the prophecy Yahushua was referred to, and that prophecy was the destruction of the temple, which happened later on in that time, man. You know, 70 AD. You know?
Verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privily, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?
Right.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Right.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
Right, and the end would be what? That's when Yahushua would return, man. You know, so the disciples basically asked Yahushua, you know, what signs are we to look for, you know, before your return? You know, and Yahushua is going to give them a list of things to look for, you know, basically indicators. And one of them said what? He said, don't let anybody deceive you, you know. So deception will be at an all-time high, you know, at the end, before our Lord Yahushua returns, man. You know, and we're seeing that right now, you know. Deception in doctrine, you know, deception in teaching, even dealing with Esau Edom, man. You know?
Go.
So like it says that at the last times, there's going to be many false Amashiach.
Right.
Verse 6, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, but all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right, and that's what we're seeing those indicators, man. We're seeing them. You know, basically letting us know that we're at the end. We're seeing wars and rumors of wars, you know?
Yeah, you know, Ukraine against Russia,
right.
You know, Israel against Gaza. And you hear rumors of what? Russia is going to go against America with China.
Right.
So we are in those days. Yep. It says, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Right. And we haven't reached like major, you know, famines and pestilences, but we're seeing glimpses of that. Like the C-19, that was a glimpse of what's to come in the future, man. You know, because there's also a time known as Jacob's trouble in the scriptures, which is a time that cannot be compared to or rivaled with any other time in history, man. You know?
Earthquakes in the beginning of the year, what, there was an earthquake that happened in China. You know, not even that, there was multiple. Japan, in Japan, you know, there was other earthquakes that happened all around the world, man. You know? So, hey, you know, the signs are evident.
Right.
It says, verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
Right.
It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you.
But yeah, all those are the beginning of sorrow, you know? All these things that are going to come are only the beginning of sorrow, because it's the climax of these things, right?
That's
you know,
right.
It's going to reach a point where it's going to be so bad, and nothing else is going to be comparable to it, you know?
I'm going to jump down to verse 32. It says, now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branches are yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors.
That's right. That's what we're seeing, man. You know, so Yahushua's return is at the door.
Yeah, this is second Ezra 9 and verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said
how do we measure the time? It's through the prophecies, man. You know, measuring, you know, like what do you call it? A ruler, you know?
It says, and when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right.
It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that are before thee, even from the beginning.
That's right. So yeah, the Most High spake of those things from before. You know, meaning these were known before. They were written aforetime. You know.
Habakkuk 2 and 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, we're at that appointed time, you know, that the vision is being made plain, meaning easy, you know, easy to see. You know, you can see that these things are coming, man, you know.
This is Isaiah 46 and verse 10. It said, in verse 10 it says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Right, and that's the Lord, you know, and also proving that that's the Lord Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai are the only powers, you know, because what power is there that tells you, you know, something before it happens? You know, no other book can do that, you know, no other, not the Quran, you know, not even the way the Christian church interprets the scriptures, you know. Their doctrine is false, but the doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, that's what's true and faithful, man. That's the scriptures say, right?
Amos 3 and 7, surely the Lord power, Yahweh, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, and these prophecies, the understanding of these prophecies are secret. You know, they're hidden and only revealed to who? The men of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, the true men, which are the prophets, man. You know?
This is Isaiah 34 and verse 16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. It says, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. That Isaiah 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Right, and what's the book of the Lord, man? The book of the Lord, Yahweh, is the Bible. You know, the scriptures, you know?
It says, no one of these shall fail.
Right, no one of these shall fail. It's talking about the words written in this book. You know, in the Bible, reading the prophecies that are inside of it. None of them are going to fail, man. You know?
None shall want her mates. For my mouth hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
Right, none shall want her mate. Meaning you can't make the scriptures with anything else, man. You know, you can't even try to compare it, you know? They're not the same.
Isaiah 55 and 11, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper in the things whereto I sent it.
Right. So the words of Yahweh Shemashah are not going to return unto him void. You know, when something is written and prescribed by the Lord, you know, Yahweh Shemashah is going to happen. You know, and it's not going to be taken out away, you know. So that's a better word.
The book of Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, the former things will come to pass, and new things will I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
Right. And what's an example of the former thing that the Lord spoke about that came to pass? You know, is the flood in the time of Noah. You know, that's a good example of that, right? Because what happened, the Lord warned Noah about the flood, and then he set up Noah to prophesy as well and to warn the others. You know, and that came to pass, that flood. You know.
And an example of a new thing that will come to pass is like the MOTB. You know, because that is indeed a new thing. And while we're seeing the infrastructure being laid out to where that this prophecy is going to come to pass, man. You know, Esau's moving forward with his, you know, new world order in a sense, his new NWO. To where that he's going to merge mankind with technology. And we're seeing that, you know, the more and more the days go by, we're see more and more he's moving forward with that plan, man.
That's it.
You know? To where that is, it's gonna come upon a time you're gonna have that grain of rice in you, to where that you're gonna make all your transactions, man. That's a new thing in the earth, man. You know, and it is going to come to pass.
That's right, that's right. Numbers 23 and 19. The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Had he said, and shall he not do it? Or had he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
That's right, that's right. And scriptures say the Lord confirms the words of his prophets, you know? So when the Lord says something, he's going to do it. You know, but backing up the brother, you know, that point he made with what Esau Edom is trying to do, you know, with technology, how he's trying to merge humans, you know, humans and technology and make them one, you know, that's the height of wickedness, basically, man. Because that's never been done before. You know, that's taking it to the next level. You know?
And again, that's from doing that, there's no repentance.
Right.
That's equal to the blasphemy of the Holy Spirit.
That's right, that's right.
And that's the ultimate example of being, or that's the ultimate of saying I am a God. You know, that's what Esau is basically saying. You know, he's exalting himself above, like, you know, above the Most High. That's what he's basically doing, man.
Because by doing the action of taking the MOTB, you're bowing down, you're worshiping the beast. You're meaning reverencing it as a power. And as an Israelite, by doing so, you're turning yourself from Yahweh Bashim El Shai and acknowledging Esau and his system as being your power, your defense.
Right. Because there's gonna come a point in time, like the scriptures say, where you're gonna have to make a conscious decision. You know, you won't be able to eat or nothing. And then that's where you're going to have to make the choice of whether, depending on Esau, or you can depend on the Lord, Yahweh Bashim El Shai.
And breaking his law will be likened unto sin on the left-hand side, right? Because the scriptures speak about, you know, it's watch for transgression, right? And watch for transgression. Let me out one. You know what I'm talking about? And you can offend every word, right? So this is how Esau is going to make it. So people are going to be really on a real nervous. They're going to be real nervous to break his laws. Oh shoot, they said this, I got to wear the mask, I got to do this, I got to do that, because they know that Daddy Esau is watching. They know that Big Brother is watching. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when they have that MOTV system in place. They're going to watch, they're going to be able to watch everything, they're going to be able to hear everything, to monitor everything. They're trying to even monitor your brain to see what they're thinking. Those that are, they're trying to put people in jail before they commit the crime. So this is what Esau's trying to do. So people are going to be nervous to think against this stuff. Right? So how far is that? And how far is that system going to take God, worshiping him as a God? You see what I'm saying? This is why this man is going to be destroyed.
I don't know if a brother said it, but really the New World Order really represents complete control. That's what it means. Complete control on the people. And basically that's it. Complete control over the people.
If I may add to that, you know, because that's what Esau wants, complete control. You know, him being able to control every aspect of your life. You know, basically control you. Like even right now, to a small scale, he's able to do that. You know, because the foods you think about, you know, the things the certain lusts you have, you know, the things you want to do, you push that out, you know, in the media. Like for example, on the phone, you know, the different advertisements and things like that, the different foods.
You know? If you talk about it, like, oh, I want a pizza. You see ads about pizza.
Right. And even that being thrown in your face all the time, it plays on your conscience.
Well, even basically, Aaron Russo said that. Aaron Russo said, listen, what they want is full control. Okay, they want to be able to, if you disobey them, they'll just turn off your chip. They're automatically out of society. Right? And there's reports that they're going to put poison or whatever. It doesn't matter. Once they turn off your chip, you can't buy or sell. You see what I'm saying? So what's going to be your means of getting food? You see what I'm saying? So this is what Esau wants. Esau wants a complete totalitarian system. This is the book of Isaiah 29 and verse 20. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorners the terrible one. Esau evil. Right? And the scorners consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. They watch for iniquity. They're looking to see you transgress their laws. Wait a minute, you did this, you did that. Wait a minute, where did this go? Where did that go? That's the importance of what? Digitalizing the money. Because when you have cash, they don't know what you spend the cash. They don't know if you gave it to a homeless person. They don't know if you bought a sandwich with it. Because it's cash. It's untraceable. With that money, right? With that money, it's traceable. Right? And they could program it to say, listen, it could expire. Why? Because they're coming with something called CBDC, which is what? Programmable money. You know? So much to have Revelation 13 on there. You know? So what you got? You got something else? Real quick, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 64, and verse 6. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Back to Isaiah 29 and verse 21, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. So they make a man an offender for a word, so you gotta watch what you say. Right? See that now on YouTube, you gotta speak in code. Well, it's gonna be a point if he's trying to make the word. You gotta forget about speaking in code. They're gonna decode what you say. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna make it to a point you can't even think in code. You gotta think in code. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's how he's trying to make it. That's his lust. That's the enterprise he has in his mind. Right? But the Lord said what? He's going to destroy his enterprise.
That's right.
He's going to stop him before he gets to that level. Matter of fact, give me that real quick. Okay?
And also it shows the hypocrisy that Isa Edom has as portraying this society as being he's pushing for freedom. You know, as it says, you have the freedom of speech. Right. You know, but how you have freedom of speech, but they're controlling what you can say. Right. They're wanting, as it says, making you an offender for a word, so you don't have freedom of speech. Right. You know? So that makes him a hypocrite.
You have freedom to support wickedness. Right. That's the freedom you have. But ultimately, the what you would call it. If you go to the bank and you try to take 20,000 and you try to take out 10,000, they're gonna be asking you, they're gonna give you trouble to take that out. Why do you need that? What are you gonna do with it? Wait a minute, it's my money. I do what the fuck I want to do. Why do you have to? Why do I have to tell you what I'm gonna do with my money? It's like you're a baby, right? Because you're not free. Okay, you're not free. These places are already a tyrannical place. Okay, good. This is Job 5 and verse 12. Be disappointed. I mean, you got money in the bank. You want to take out a certain amount. Why? What are you doing with it? Am I a child? Right? That's right. So people are comfortable with that. Right? Go ahead. But now, and they're making it lesser and lesser where they can ask you questions. Right. Right? Now you take out 5,000. Oh, you're doing 5,000. You doing, yo? Come on, man. Go ahead.
This is Job 5 and verse 12. Be disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right, we know that their enterprise is what? Their new world order. Okay? The NWO, that's their enterprise. And they're saying it now. They're using that term, new world order, in their meeting. Yeah. You know? See? Because now they're just being blatant with what they're trying to do. It's not now it's not a conspiracy theory anymore. Now it's fact. Right? Because the devil's telling you what to do. Right?
He's showing you. You know, he's been promoting them.
Yeah.
He's been promoting his wickedness, and now, like you said, he doesn't have to hide it anymore. You know, it's in your face.
Yeah, but
it's the next step. The next step, one of the last steps is for them to expose what they're doing. Right? Yeah. So they can basically say, see, we told you we were doing it. That's part of their witchcraft.
Verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Okay. Good.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right, so if you don't bow down to their system, they're going to put people to death. They'll be hunting people, man. Okay, that's what it's going to be, kicking in doors. You know, we always bring out 2nd Ezra 16th chapter, man. Okay, having the troops. Right? Certain people is going to be shot on sight, man. Right? You know? Certain people are going to be carried off, right? You know what I'm saying? The elect is going to be carried off. See what I'm saying? They're going to be brought, questioned, whatever the case may be. That test, they're going to have to get through that test. Good.
It says here, verse 16, and he called it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand
or in their foreheads.
Right, so that's that microchip, right? That's what they're coming. That's what I'm just gonna keep playing. That's what it is, man. Okay, Esau's trying to set that up for everyone that they have. If they want to be part of the system, they're gonna have to take that.
Right.
Okay, what do you think Elon Musk is set up for? He was set up to bring that brain chip, all right? So he can ease it in. So he can. Oh, I see now. Yeah, I know the government they want to use this for wickedness, but I'm gonna use this for righteousness. Okay, get out of here. To save the world. Get out of here. He's not trying to save it. He's the chosen one. He's the devil. Right?
Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
So unless you have that mark, you're not going to be able to buy and sell. Unless you have that chip, you're not going to be able to buy and sell. Right? No point of going in the store because you don't have the seed here. Right? What do you think that whole Amazon Fresh system is all about, man?
Yeah.
They're trying to set up where you don't even need to go to the tailor. You just to the cash register. Just, you grab the stuff and you walk out and it's all deducted. See, so it sounds convenient, right? But that's how they get you.
Right.
They get you with that illusion of that convenience. Oh, I don't even have to pay. I don't gotta bring out money and get change back or tap my card now and just grab the stuff and walk out. Right. In order to do that, you're gonna need what? You see? Right? It says, and any of you Israelites that take that chip, you have no hope of salvation.
You sound like I said, you're due. You can't say, I want to take it out now, get a knife. No, man. That's it. You already defiled your temple.
If you take it out, you're just gonna bleed out and wait for this.
You already crossed that line.
You already crossed the line.
Yeah.
You made the decision.
Yeah, that's right.
The mark you wanted it to walk,
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
To walk.
To walk. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right, so you're gonna need that. You're gonna need to put his image inside of you, you almost said the word I was looking for. Not his icon, but his brand. His branding inside.
Yeah, man.
Okay? That's what it is.
He really thinks he's the Most High.
Yeah,
This
that's
is crazy. This is just a man. That's crazy.
And the lowest man at that.
This is Revelation 19 and verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These were cast alive into a lake of fire burning.
Right, you're gonna deceive them through what? Through the convenience. Through the the children are missing. The best way to keep the children from look at all these people children that go missing. So they're gonna see the movie Son of Man. He's the one, right? And that nigga was helping. Right? But anyways, right? But anyways, that's right. But that's what they're gonna come with. All these different reasons of why you should take it. They're not gonna come with one angle, they're gonna come with multiple angles. Like this, that, and that, plus, why you told me to take it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say that. And in these churches, right? They're gonna see their congregation because that's why they're here. They're here to push forth the agenda of the elites. Yes,
This book of Isaiah, chapter 65, and verse 11. But ye are they that forsake Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
Right. They're preparing a table for Esau Edom. They're helping him forward his agenda. Okay. Right?
It says,
there's more select. Go ahead.
It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
That's it. Right?
Daniel 8, verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Right. That's dealing with Antiochus Epiphanes, but Esau's doing the same thing now. Right. Okay? Go ahead.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
That's it. He's magnified himself with what? All this technology, right? All this weaponry he has. Go ahead.
And he shall destroy, and by peace shall destroy many.
Right, the peace, the convenience, give you the illusion of rest. Oh, why do you have to wait in the line
to cash out. Just grab your stuff and put it in the cart and leave. Right? That sounds like peace to these people. Right? But he shall also stand up against the princes. And you don't have to. We know what you're spending your money on. What is it? You know?
You just
Why?
said the money straight to your account.
Well, take what is deduct what needs to be deducted. And we'll give you what you need. Right? Go ahead. But shall be broken without hands. It's going to be broken by the outside. The outside is going to take him right out. Right? He'll kick his ass right off the throne. That's how it's going to go. All right? That's it on that.
Isaiah 1 and 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not power. Their horses are flesh, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall fall, and they shall fail together.
That's it. All right? So in other words, no one is going to be able to help you against the wrath of the Heavenly Father. Okay? Because when he brings that wrath down, Esau can't, the government can't help you, FEMA can't help you. There's no one that can help you. Your family members. Okay? Because when that wrath comes, man, the Lord is not, there's no one that can hold him back. You can't pray to say, oh, to stop the wrath from coming. No, he's just going to keep coming. You know? Go ahead.
So that even as he said, the one thing that's going to cause people to take the MOTB is the convenience. But when Yahweh comes and puts down this kingdom, the choice that you make is going to be for naught. Because now the Lord is taking away that convenience, right? So you really just threw your life away, right? You know? So ultimately you make the wrong choice.
You're born in vain.
Yeah, you did that in vain, right? Yeah. Right.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 68. It says, For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach, and trodden underfoot.
That's right. So ultimate destruction if you consent onto Esau, man. You know, and the things he offers. And part of that thing is going to be the MOTB, man. You know? Revelation 13.
Yeah.
Only 3, verse 10.
Revelation 3 and verse 10 it says, and because thou hast kept the word of my patience,
That's right.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Right, and the hour of temptation is talking about this time where, you know, you're not going to be able to eat or do anything. Or you're not going to be able to live in society without having this mark of the beast, you know, this microchip, you know?
It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right, so this hour of trial is going to come upon all the world, you know, and the only way, you know, you're going to escape it is through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
You know?
Psalms 146 and 3. Put not your trust in princes,
Right.
nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help.
Right, because there is no help if you put your trust in carnal things, you know? Even if you put your trust in Esau and take that chip, you know, that's going to leave a cancer, like the scripture said, a grievous sword. That's gonna hurt your soul. You're hurting your soul, you know?
In verse 5, happy is he that hath the power of Jacob for help,
Right.
whose hope is in the Lord Yahweh, his power.
Right, because the Lord is able to deliver, man, and he's sure. You know, the Lord's safety is sure, man. You know, that's why the men of Yahweh Shemai are investing in that now, because that's a sure investment. You know, the Lord promised and said that He was going to deliver us in those times, right?
Psalms 91 and 14, because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he had known my name.
Right. You know, so us trusting in Yahweh Shemai now, you know, that's not in vain. You know, that's going to be rewarded in the times to come. You know, we're going to see the fruits of that in the times to come. You know?
He shall call me, he shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him.
That's right. And we have countless examples of our forefathers, you know, that waited patiently and trusted and called upon Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, and they were covered, you know, they were delivered. See, for example, Daniel, you know, also the 3 holy children, you know, they were delivered. Why? Because they put their confidence in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai.
That's right.
This is Ecclesiasticus 2 and verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see. This is Ecclesiasticus 2 and it's not verse 4. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Right, because that time, when the MOTVs made mandatory all over the world, and you won't be able to eat, you won't be able to do certain things, that's going to be you brought to a lower state, basically, man. You got it. But the Lord said what? Be patient,
It says, verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Right.
Believe in it.
Tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So you got to go through that furnace of adversity. You got to go in there headlong, man. Deal with it, all right? Because when you come out of it, that's when you get stronger. You don't get stronger by just having an easy life, right? But even Bruce Lee said that too. He said, well, I pray not for an easy life, but I pray for the strength to endure a hard one.
Who said that?
So you got to take it on.
Bruce Lee?
Yes, he's an Israelite, right? He's one of us, all right? But,
That's for sure.
But you gotta take it on head first,
Just as it says, good times make weak men, and hard times make strong men.
And the Lord is making us strong, right? Even though we're in weak times, right? The Lord is making us strong, okay, to prepare us for the hard times.
Just as it says, we are judged now. Okay, so we're going through that hard time now, so that we are not judged with the rest of the world.
Right.
That's right.
Just as it says, she that liveth in pleasure is dead as she liveth. So we're not going through that level of pleasure. Us, we're going through that straight gate. That's the path of difficulty.
That's right.
So we chose to follow after Yahweh Shai, man, which makes us a prey unto this world.
Right. And the fact that you go through these different things, and then you're still able to have that joy in your Yahweh Shai, right? It's like, wow, it's like a marvel to the people of the world, because it's like, yeah, you go through all these things, right?
Still,
it's like,
yeah.
people see it, and it's like, yo, how are you still in positive spirits?
Right, that's
because
true.
they don't have the truth, right? They don't have the truth. They don't have the understanding, right? Because if you don't have the understanding, you're not comfortable. Right. So all these things that happen to you, and just further destroy us. Get me
You don't have faith.
So that, just as when Job's wife was trying to make him sin, does thou still retain your integrity? You curse the Lord and die. What did Job say? You speak as a foolish woman. Don't you know that we are to get the good from the Lord and also the bad? Right? And with that, he did not sin. And he understood that it's not always a walk in the park, walking after Yahweh Shai.
seasons, man.
Yeah.
Seasons, man. You got seasons of that hell that have to come, man. You gotta deal with it, bro. You just gotta deal with it. You know when the season is there. It's just, you gotta deal with it. Particular seasons, particular obstacles, and they change. But what happens is you become numb, right? You go calluses and you become numb to the pain. You become numb to the trials, okay? Right? But it's not gonna stay like that forever. You know what I mean? Right?
Psalm 73 and verse 1, the Psalm of Asaph. Truly the Most High Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart.
Grab it. No, where's the bag? Where's the bag? Where's the bag on top of all this?
It says here, but as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped.
Right, so he's saying he almost fell into like a terrible mind state. You understand what I'm saying? Terrible state of mind, right? Right. And not a New York state of mind. Right? A terrible state of mind, right?
Verse 3, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Right, so he was envious at when he saw the prosperity of the wicked. And the wicked were constantly prospering, right? Go ahead.
It says here, for there are no bands in their death, for their strength is firm.
Yep.
You are not in trouble
Because
as
the one who prospers in this world, the wickedest men, the more wicked you are, the more wickedest people, not just men, the wickedest people, men and women, children, the more wicked you are in this world, the further you prosper, because the wicked are ruling this world. But when we come to a righteous kingdom, when the kingdom is established, you're going to have to be righteous in order to prosper. You're going to have to be good, right?
So like just as when Satan showed up to Yahweh Shai, he said, bow down to me. So it's by the way to increase in this society is by giving yourself up to Satan.
Right.
If I may add, and also taking on the characteristics of Esau, which is the wicked, the one that's ruling right now. And when you read Hebrews 12 and 6, I believe, it says, if you read it in the NLT, it says one of the characteristics of Esau is being immoral or ungodly. You know, so if you take on those characteristics, then you'll be able to prosper in society. And an example of that is these rappers. You know, that's their mindset, man. Being immoral and godless. Basically, you know, not acknowledging that there's a God, but their God is on the left side. You know, it's Satan. You know, and then being immoral is them doing things that are against their morals.
Right. And anyone in the music industry, anyone in the music industry, anyone in Hollywood, they're all into that immorality. You know, all into that immorality, all into wickedness, you know. Because in order for them to get there, they have to go to Jesus. You know, and they know what's up. They know who they had to rub shoulders with, what they had to do. Right? That's why you see guys like Diddy. You thought, oh, Diddy, like he's the guy behind the Illuminati. He's a little guy in the scheme. He learned his ways from Esau. He learned his way from 5 David and these other Edomites. Okay? That's how he was able to prosper, by copying them. Copying Amalek.
Like you always say, it's not about talent. It's not about talent, man. You know? But it's about that, what you're willing to give up. You know?
Because you look at certain people, they don't have talent. Sexy Red, Lil Nas X, they don't. It's like, listen, man, our people are filled with talent. Those are the guys that make it. No, because the antics that he was doing, that was that's why he was getting pushed forward.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. He wants to be like the Most High. He gave roles.
Right, yeah. And he can do that, you know, because he controls the media and things like that. Esau can give you like 20 million views, that is nothing. And all of a sudden you're popular, you know?
You'll get top of the billboard.
Yeah. But then the next week, you know, you can go back to like 50 views, you know?
Which already came out that people are, or Jesus said it multiple times, that people are buy their ways to those high levels, or like the charts. Buy your ways to the top.
Definitely.
You know, they gotta pay for it. They gotta pay for streams. People are paying for streams. You think they're paying for streams out of their own money? No, we're talking about millions and millions of dollars, right? People's paying for streams out of their own. That's the record company that's loaning that money, right?
The book of Psalms 12 and
The
8.
reason I say they're loaning it because when they're doing it, they're not doing it for free. They gotta pay that back.
Book of Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the violent men are exalted. This is what the brother is saying. You gotta be wicked to prosper in this world, you know. I'll read that again. Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the violent men are exalted.
That's it. And this is ruled by the wicked. The wicked is on every side. All these people, you have a conversation with these people. The wickedness is going to come out of that conversation. They don't think it's good. They think it's good. You know, so that's the result of a wicked society. Okay, did we finish Psalm 73?
Back to Psalm 73 and verse 4. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
No, man, listen, man, you got all that money, man. You're not worried like that, man. You're at a certain level, you're not worried like that, man. Tickets. Oh, you think they worry about parking tickets, man? They'll park in the middle of the road. You know, their car get towed. They don't give a shit. They'll get a driver to go get the car. They'll send somebody to go buy the car.
Or just buy another one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn, right? They'll park on the sidewalk, you know? Because what, they got it like that. Jake looking at the time and trying to see, oh my goodness. Is that them? Is that, you know? Jake is in the middle of the street and Jake will run and leave the camera. Make sure he doesn't get a ticket, man. Because that might leave his
Mess up my money.
That's his Go ahead. That's literally what happened to me
Today, me too, with you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Bring it up. What's up? All right.
Back to Psalm 73 and verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment.
That's it. So they get emboldened in their wickedness because they see they're prospering. See? Esau's not serving Satan for no reason. Right? Esau's seeing benefits. Right. You think the so-called white man serving Satan for no reason, man? He sees the benefits, man. Or these jakes, these wicked niggas serving Satan for no reason. No, they're doing it because they see the profit of it, man. And there is profit on the left-hand side. There's a cost, a price that they have to pay, man. Right? What did Kanye say, man? Illuminati took my mom. Illuminati took my wife. Right? So this is what you got. That's the cost of what? Of that fame and that money, man, in this world.
He said, I sold my soul to the devil.
I know it was a crappy deal. At least he came with a few toys like that. That's what he said. So he was exposing it from back then. Okay?
Right. That's a bar. The book of Job 21 and verse 7 in NLT says, why do the wicked prosper, growing old and powerful? They live to see their children grow up and settle down, and they enjoy their grandchildren. It says, their homes are safe from every fear, and God does not punish them.
Right, because what? Money is the defense. Right. See that money, and you got a certain amount of money, man. You can take care of situations. Right? Money it's not gonna take care, you're not gonna be taking care of spiritual situations though. That's what they don't understand. That's why people say money can't make you happy, because you're not spiritually guarded. You know what I mean? Demons are still plaguing you. You see? You understand? So that's what it is. But when it comes to physical conditions and tickets, lawsuits, money will deal with those things, man. Okay? The best lawyers, the best food. Okay? Go ahead. Also, you got more than that?
It says, their bulls never fail to breed. Their cows bear calves who never get scared.
It seems like everything goes right there. Everything goes right there.
They let their children frisk about like lambs.
That's like that chick that came on did a video, a TikTok video. She said, yeah, I'm dating a broke guy. I didn't know you girls are dating a broke guy. I don't know, man. And he has a good job. It's just nothing goes right for him. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you praying? See, she thinks that she's getting the blessings from God. And I gotta find that video quickly. By the way, you're getting your blessings from Satan. Okay? The reason you're prospering because you wouldn't on the sickness side. You're riding with Satan, man. That's why you get the blessings you get. That's why shit goes your way. Okay? All the folly they do with their money and they still can survive. It's a wonder. You know what I mean? So they don't know how to deal with money, man. They just spend money. They don't know how to do it. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 11. They let their children.
That's why you got to. There'll be escorts in here. All this get thousands of dollars a day. Only fans, this and they'll be broke. How is that possible, man? Because they don't know how to deal with their money, man. But they're getting all these left-hand blessings. See? Okay? From Satan. What?
Verse 11. They let their children frisk about like lambs. Their little ones skip and dance. They sing with tambourine and harp to celebrate to the song.
Man, there's a difference, man. Edomite children, the way they get and stuff. Let the devil go, man. Let the devil go. Don't worry about the devil. Don't worry about the devil. Hopefully the angels in the background. But anyways, like I was saying, right? Esau, right? They have their children, right? They have their children. What was I gonna say?
Angel in the background, that'd be nice.
Yeah, you deal with the Edomite children, right? There's one, I think it was a documentary, right? Or some Edomite said, listen, stress ages you. Oh, because they said that they went to like a particular, I don't know if it was a football game or something, and they saw Jake, right? They saw the Jake children coming from the hood and all that, and they saw they looked a lot. They noticed that all of them looked a lot older. Right? And that's because of that stress. Yeah. You know, they saw living that good life. You saw them kids ain't stressed, you know? Yeah. Right? Because what? Because they're living that easy lifestyle. You know? The average people, a lot of these average people might walking around 100, 250, 250K in the bank, walking around like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about the average regular people. Right? Yeah. And then their children driving a nice whip is paid off. Right? So they're living a different type of lifestyle than the Israelites. Right? Than the way the Israelites are living. You know, so that's how they did. So like the brothers reading, they have that easy lifestyle, but that's because they're the wicked.
That's right. That's right.
That's because they're the wicked. Go ahead.
Here, verse 13, they spend their days in prosperity, then go down to the grave of peace. And yet they say to God, go away, we want no part of you and your ways.
Yeah, because what? There's no, to them, there's no benefit in that.
You don't want to pay tithes.
Blessing from the left-hand side. See? Okay, that's it. One more. Right?
Who is the Almighty, and why should we obey him?
Who is the
What good will
Almighty?
it do us to pray?
Right.
This, the back of the story you just said, I was speaking to someone I know in the world, and they're like, yo, they're a Christian, you know? Like, yo, man, you in your life just catch hell. So you should have been rich by now if the Lord was with you. You know, you're up every day, you're reading the Bible, you're doing this, you're doing that. But you catch your hell. You know, surely you gotta pray harder. You gotta go back to Jesus.
That's what Christians say to you.
Yeah, because they know I'm not a Jesus. Right.
So is he rich? But anyway, go ahead.
Where your money at? Back to Psalm 73.
Hold on.
Next time we'll bring that out. Are you rich? Yeah, we'll bring that out.
So what question can I ask you? Why you working here with me?
Right. All right. So back to Psalm 73 and verse 6. Therefore, pride compasseth
My
them.
riches are in heaven, brother.
Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily.
Yeah, that's it, man. You know, they're corrupt. You know, that's how they operate, man. Through corruption. What else you got? You ready?
It says, they set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walking through the earth.
Right. Okay, cool. You got something else, though? No? Oh, yeah.
And they say, verse 11, and they say, how does the Most High know? And is there
No,
knowledge?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the scripture. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Mahaya. Go ahead.
This is the book of Malachi 3 and verse 14. It says, ye have said, it is vain to serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And what profit is it that we have kept?
Hold on. Give them like a verse above that. Finish it off.
So, in verse 16, when I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I their end.
Right, so he's seeing all this stuff happening, and then you got to go. Now, when he went into the truth and he understood it, and he understood what was going on, then that's when he was comforted. You see? So that's the thing with the elect. See, these people that money is not going to give you that comfort about what's really going on. You don't understand. Yes, you understand. You know, you're through. You're susceptible to these demons. Okay? But as long as you're in this truth, you know, y'all about you, I'll try to fight these demons. Right. That's all right. That's it. Okay, bro.
Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou casting them down into destruction.
Right. I wouldn't want to trade no lifestyle with these demons in the world, man. To be in a fucking lost state, man.
Yeah.
Hell no, man. Fuck you, man. I mean, hey, man, you guys do what you do, but I know you guys are finished, man. You guys are finished. Man. I got this. Okay, Makai, read yours first.
This is the book of Malachi 3, in verse 14. Ye have said, it is vain to serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And what profit is that we have kept his ordinance, and that we have wept mournfully before the Lord of hosts?
Because first of all, Jake, that's dealing with Yahweh Shem Shai is a slow grind. It's a slow meal. It takes a long time to make. Right? Jake doesn't want that. Jake wants the microwavable Lunchables that you get, you know, in the frozen section. Right? They want that. You can put it in the microwave for 7 minutes and then it's finished. Right? That's what Jake wants, man. But it lacks nutrients. Okay, it's not good for them to see. And lead to their death, but that's what they want because it's an immediate benefit, man. And that shit was good as hell, man. Those Lunchables, man. All right? Things was fire, bro. Okay?
And that's why a lot of Jake, you know, our men, you know, they tend to go out to the streets. You know, they tend to go in and sling rock.
Fast money,
You know,
yeah.
that's why you get to the money fast like that, man. Instead of going and getting education, you know, getting a degree or whatnot, they choose the streets, man.
Right.
You know, it's the same thing as they see it serving the Lord. But they say, yo, it's too long, man. Nah, man.
You know, Esau's getting it, bro. Yo, let me side with this nigga, yo. You know?
Yeah, even that lifestyle, you know, like the brother's going into being a thug, that lifestyle is exalted.
Yeah.
You know, because even in high school, that's the coolest guy.
Yep.
You know, the gangster. You know, he's the coolest guy. But the nerd, he was despised.
Right.
He was always, you know, nobody really liked the nerd. But who ended up having the better life?
Yeah, the niggas can never last long, man. Something happens, yo, Ray got shot, man, yo, Alex King shot him up. You know, but the nerd that was studying, man, you know, he's well off, man, he has kids. He's going to work, you know, he has a good house, good wife. But Jake, 20 years old, he's either locked up or he's dead, man. Foot 6 feet under, man.
And that's funny because it's funny. If people look up to you for that.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't trying to be like that. It's just that, you know, this is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, you have to defend yourself. And if you let Jake run over you, you know what I'm saying? You know, they think you can keep doing it.
Yeah.
And they pass the word on him. He's a pushover. He's a pushover. You know, you got to deal in a certain way. That's just how it was. You know. Right. So it's like, you know, kids growing up, they look at see him. He's a real gangster. It's like, you know, they feel away, kind of real. And pride gets him. Yeah. Nigga like me. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, you were trying to do what you did to get clout. You do what you did to whatever reason you did it. Right? But this is what's exalted in this world. Wickedness, man. And then it comes to a point where it's like you try to talk to Jake, and then it's like you don't feel like Jake will respect you. No. They say, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Jake is not going to respect you. You know what I mean? You talk to Jake, I'm just trying to survive. You know, live a humble lifestyle. Weirdo, man. We got sneakers. Weird. Niggas on.
Malachi 3.
Those wicked accolades are values of honor, like getting locked up, you know, getting known for, you know, killing somebody, different things like that. That's like a badge of honor that people actually wear proudly. That's wicked, man.
Jake would reverence you, but they created that culture for Jake. They gave Jake that culture. Started with that. The music industry is very influential. Right, a big part of our culture is music. Right, so. Really, any culture, this part of it is music, right? So when you start to influence music in a negative way, that's going to influence the culture in a negative way.
That's right.
I know a big part of that why Jake is the way he is because of music. I know that for a fact. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 15, it says, and now we call
and one of the things I wanted to say, matter of fact, read that real quick and I'm going to say what I wanted to say.
And Malachi 3:15, and now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, they that tempt the Most High are even delivered.
Right, we call the proud happy. You know, those that tempt the Most High, they're delivered. Right? Those that go through the left-hand side. I remember I had this one cat, and this, you know, like I said, I was watching, knew about these different secret societies from a young age. I was looking that up. But I remember this one dude, he said, I don't know, we were having a conversation about those particular things, you know. And I said, listen, I would never do that, I would never do this and that. And he's like, nah, I want to join the Masons. I want to join the Illuminati. I want to join this and that. You know, and he was serious. And I looked at him, from that point on, I looked at him funny. I didn't trust him. You know, the way he said that shit, because he understood what? That they were winning.
Yeah.
He didn't care about the spiritual aspect. He understood that those people that joined that were winning. You know? I looked at it as they're wicked, they sold their soul, that's how I looked at it, but he looked at it as they're winning. Okay? Go ahead.
Hebrews 11 and 24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer.
Dudes like that, they get all the deals. That dude get all the, you know? Them dudes get all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Living all right, you know? Right? But look at his mindset. His mindset is the exact opposite of Job's mindset. Wow. You see? Go ahead.
And just because the woman,
Hey.
what's the word? Hyper, Just as he was thinking that, okay, I'm going to join them because they're winning, the woman too, I'm going to join him because he's winning.
That's right.
That's it. Yeah. So it says here, verse 25.
And it's a spiritual thing with them. It's,
Right,
not even,
right, yeah, yeah.
it's not even necessarily that he's winning like that because they be bums. You know, they be on a low level smoking. No money. It's about the women are attracted to demonic energy. They're attracted to demonic energy. Don't forget that. Demonic energy is what they're attracted to. Okay? You want to know how to get women? I'll tell you how to get women. Go join a Satan school of Satan. You'll get women. You'll get women. You'll just bump into women out of nowhere that want to get it. And it'll be very easy. Because it's not about their attraction necessarily money. That's a low level. Because people that have money usually have a demonic energy to the ready gather. Right? It's about status. Yeah. All right? When you're demonic in the spirit, you have status according to the world. Yeah. When you're righteous in the spirit, you're on a low level according to the world. Right. The world is against you. Right.
But those name brand like clothing, like Gucci and everything, like they cast spell on it too because women are attracted to nice clothes too, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's true.
You know,
yeah.
Because but the value behind it.
You put the Gucci, you put like all that, the woman gonna be attracted right away.
Only wrong design.
That was my thing, bro.
That's true.
Like always like.
You're right. But that's a Jake thing, you know. Esau doesn't really do it like that. You know, Jake will have all the logos everywhere. You know, he's like a billboard, like a walking billboard. And really, Esau looks at them as clowns.
But my question is, those Gucci and thing, they do like cast spell on their
They do.
you know.
They do. When you separate the word Gucci in Latin, I believe it says owl. Oh yeah, something like that. I think it says owl. C is an owl. I think going to Lord of Baal. Lord of Baal is Lord, something like that. That's what Balenciaga says. So yeah, you're absolutely right. They all Nike goes back to the God of victory. So they all do cast spells and things like that. They are satanic. And you know, if they're seeing it and they see that there's money, to them it's money, right? Oh, money. But then, you know, other actions have to, you know, they're looking at your actions too to see if it matches. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
So that's real quick to that point, you know, there's even a commercial with like a particular drink. I forgot what it was, but it was exposed how there was a woman, you know, just putting spells on that drink.
Oh, that one, the death water.
Yeah,
the
I think something like that.
the liquid death.
Yeah,
liquid
she was
death.
literally just casting spells on it. You know, when the shipment went out for a drink, a spell went like,
And they said it was just water. Well, you gotta be a fool to drink so every time I look at that, I'm like, why would someone drink the name itself? The name itself. But Esau likes that type of shit. Oh yeah. It skulls on the drink. He likes torment, you know. So the kingdom is gonna be fitting for him. He likes he'll be in the support of his spirit, you know.
And 25, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Yeah, I one cousin I had in the world, man. They talk about, I feel like Moses, bringing the people to the promised land because he wanted to start like a record company. You ain't Moses, man. Okay? You're trying to be rich. Moses made himself poor in order to.
Yeah.
Jake is something else, bro. Jake is a character, bro. I feel like he told me, he's like, he was nervous and told me because he know I wasn't gonna agree with him. Said, yo, you know what, man? And I'm like, what's up? I feel like Moses. Oh, you feel like Moses. I feel like I'm trying to bring people to the promised land. Shut up. All right? Go ahead, man.
Says here, and Stephen,
and now he live with his mom.
and Stephen the reproach
No, man, this is years ago. You're supposed to be on the promised land right now, man. Oh. That's okay, bro. I don't know. It don't matter. I'm not. Listen, keep reading. Listen. We're moving in the stead of Job and Moses. And our forefathers right now. Okay. And brothers had the opportunity to do a lot of different things in their life. And brothers, what? They're giving their life up to what? To build up the nation, right? To feed the elect, right? To serve Yahweh by Yahweh, right? Go ahead.
Yeah. Esteeming the reproach of Hamashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward.
He had respect unto the recompense of the reward. What reward? The reward that was coming by through the Most High, man. Right. Okay. So that's what we have respect unto, man, because we understand what's getting ready to come. See, these people, they don't understand what's getting ready to come. They're looking at the now, right? Go ahead, Abba.
Psalm 37. That's what I want. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the worker of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down.
They shall soon be cut down, man. When all hell breaks loose in the society falls, man, ain't none of that gonna matter. None of that is gonna matter. Anything that they have, any accolades they have, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. At least the rich, all right?
With the government, okay, but you have food now?
That's right.
So what's up with that?
What you're eating your chicken. It's funny. There's a lot of those stories now. Oh, I used to be this. I used to have this job and that job. Now it's hard to make ends meet.
Yeah.
But they see. None of that shit that they did before matters now. Because the immediate situation matters. When the belly is hungry, that's what's gonna matter. Not anything that they did, the club they went to, and how they went to VIP section. And I had 10 girls. I took 2 of them home. We did this and that. Or the 20 bottles. All manner of wickedness. Right? That doesn't matter. Okay? What matters is that you now you're hungry.
Yeah.
That's what matters. See? And the elect is taken care of, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the elect forsook all that, the accolades of this world that they could have had, right?
Easy.
At an earlier time or whatever. They forsook all that to what? To gain Yahweh shot and be protected from those
That's
times,
right. That's right.
right?
Yes.
Walking through that furnace of affliction,
That's right.
being built up, man. Just accepting it like a lamb. You gotta accept it. Listen, you gotta accept the affliction like a lamb. When a lamb is killed, a lamb is put to death, when a lamb is slaughtered, they don't make noise. They just take it humbly, man. You see, that's how you gotta take this. Take it with this walking. You know, in the furnace of affliction. Get me Sirach, the 2nd chapter, man. Go ahead.
Hebrews 13 and 14. For here we have no continuing city.
That's right.
But we seek one
This
to
is
come.
not our world, man.
Yeah.
You know? So every now and then I tell my best friend in the world, listen, this is not my world, man. You know? And it's funny, it's like it kind of irritates them in a sense. Because they kind of like, they kind of know what it means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I told like that same coach, I told him, listen, man. Like I kept talking about the truth, but I see he wasn't getting it. So I just stop talking about it. I don't want, whenever he brings up shit, I don't want to start saying, listen, I don't know, maybe it's not for you. You know? Like, I'll be talking to him, like, nah, I don't agree with this, and that's not, maybe it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean it's not for everybody? What do you mean it's not for everybody? Brother, you know, you can't get it. What you want me to do? I can't remember the pattern into your head. Well, you could try. They just bugged out. They know it's the truth, but they can't get it. This is a gift, brother. This is something the Lord led you to the path that other people can't get to. They can't receive, man. Okay?
Or you plant a seed into his mind, and the last minute, maybe your best friend in the world just because you jump in.
My best friend in the world?
Because you plant the seed, you keep up.
I doubt it.
You don't know.
I doubt the cousins will get in there.
You doubt it.
I think they just going to, hey, this is what it is, man. I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the cousin. Now,
No. Nothing is
the
impossible.
best friend, Lord willing.
Yeah.
All I can say is Lord willing.
Yeah, Lord willing,
But,
you know.
You
You
know,
gotta be.
you know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
The way Jake moved, Jake is like they already accepted their fate. Yeah. Go ahead, bro. But they don't understand their fate. Go ahead.
No, they
says
don't
here-
understand.
They don't understand.
Go ahead. Verse 15. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to the Most High continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name.
Right? Giving thanks to his name. All right? Giving thanks to his name means what, man? We got to constantly praise Yahweh.
That's right.
We got to constantly praise Yahweh, what Yahweh. You can't be like these other camps talking about Jesus Christ. Right? Okay?
That's a wicked sacrifice. That's not a good smell.
Yeah, that's a stink.
That's a stink to the Lord.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that. Let me get your precept first.
This is Matthew, Matthew 19, verse 26. But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with the Most High all things are possible. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
We're forsaken, yep.
What shall we have therefore?
They forsook everything. They forsook their lives before in order to follow Yahweh. See? They think they come into this truth and everything is just going to go right. No, it's the exact opposite, man. Right? The demons are going to start to attack you. Right. That's how it goes, right? Because you have to be tried. You have to be refined. You have to be built, characters built through that substance.
That's right, that's right.
Verse 28, and Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that forsaketh houses or brethren, or sisters,
Anyone who forsaken houses or brethren, go ahead.
or sisters,
Or sisters, go ahead.
or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or land, for my name's sake,
Right.
shall receive an hundredfold.
Right, but you got to be patient with that. This is a thing of patience. This is a thing of delayed gratification to receive the ultimate promise. You understand what I'm saying? You got people, they're FOMO buying into things, into stocks that are up now. The green candles are ready to the roof. And they don't understand there's a big red candle getting ready to come down. Which is what? The signification of it going down. You understand? Go ahead.
If something is down, the only way it's going up is up.
That's right. The only way to go is up if it's all the way at the bottom, right? Go ahead.
Verse 29, and everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or land, for my name's sake, shall receive an hundredfold, and shall inherit everlasting life.
I had to bust that Alwas now. Yeah. For my name's sake, man. You shall receive 100-fold, man. And there's you can't quantify that, bro. You can't quantify that. Let's quantify that as the kingdom. All right? But before that, the Lord is helping you before that, man. All the hell that's getting ready to come to you, and even the situations you're in now, He's sustaining you. And you got to understand that. The reason you're able to continue on and pay rent and have a place to stay and have food and raiment is because who? Yahweh Shem.
That's right, that's right.
If He's clothing the grass, He's clothing He's feeding the birds, He's feeding His elect.
That's right.
See? And you got to see that. You got to see the silver lining. What does the silver lining mean? That means it's a cloudy day, and you see that silver line in the clouds, and the sun is behind you. There's something good that's going to come, or that's already here. But you got to be able to perceive that. You can't be like Jake in the wilderness, man. Right? Because when our people were in the wilderness, right, when we came out of Egypt, there was a lot of complaints, man. You know, what about we had the onions and the leeks and this and that, we eating good, and complain about every goddamn. We have the manna. We're tired of eating manna. We're tired of eating this heavenly food.
We want meat.
Yeah?
We want meat.
Yeah, we want meat. Then they got the quail. Where the beef? Right? If he had the oxen, everything always something, man. Ungrateful.
They got in captivity 2 days ago. Right. Yeah, they complain about it's hot outside. Right.
But that's Jake.
That's Jake.
That's how Jake is. Jake will get his truth. You'll be giving him his truth for free. Why don't you ever break down this scripture? That's how you ask the scriptures you don't know. How about being thankful that you're getting all this living water, man? But that's the Israelites. Anyways, go ahead, bro.
Go.
Verse 30. For many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
That's right. So the ones that are in, their stock is down, eventually their stock is going to be above everyone else's stock. So they're going to be
That's
in the
right.
more hope than get Isaiah 65 real quick. Isaiah 65 and 12 real quick.
I just wanted to add something. You said you can't quantify how the Lord is going to bless in the kingdom to come, because even as Peter said, we forsaken all. It's also in the past lives also following Yahushua. You also forsook him. Just coming to follow after Yahushua is not an easy task. But no, as it says, the soldier doesn't mingle with the things of the world.
Yep.
So he can focus on serving the Lord. So every time you come, every regeneration, when you're serving the Lord, you have to forsake yourself. Man. You have to forsake the world, your family. So all those lifetimes, you have to get it back. Man.
That's
according to the mercies of the Lord.
That's your initiation test. Your initiation is just forsaking the Lord. That's the only way. Matter of fact, look at the word initiation. Right?
In order righteousness.
In order to but in order to be initiated into these different societies, there's things you gotta do. To be initiated to a gang, you might have to go jump, you might have to go shoot somebody, you might have to do some wickedness to get initiated. Right? So on the right hand side with the Lord, it's the same thing. Right? But it's in righteousness. Okay, now look at that word initiate. Got it? Got it?
This is the word initiate in the etymology online. It says introduce, practice, or system. It says also begin, set doing. It says to begin, originate. It says to instruct in mysteries or sacred knowledge.
Or instruct in mysteries and sacred knowledge is true. Right? But before you get that instruction, you have to do something, right? Yeah. Go ahead.
It says a beginning, an entrance.
An entrance. You have to enter into the straight gate. That's the straight gate. The straight gate is casting off the world. If you're not casting off the world, these like these other Israelites, they're Israelites, but then they're also rap. Right? I mean, they mix the rap with the Israelite thing. And then on top of that, they make profit of this. So they haven't cast it off the world. You got these guys actually selling prayers. Like, you almost can't believe that. You almost can't believe it. Like, you see, like, wow, you serious? $25? Right? And then to get it, and Hebrew name is $15. But if these guys can still follow these guys, that's because they're set up, they're stupid. Yeah, they're straight up stupid. Okay? Like, you can't call it anything else. Alright?
So like even the initiation, the first initiation, like you were saying, another form of initiation is being baptized by the Spirit. When you're baptized by the Spirit, that's when you actually come to the knowledge.
Romans 6 and 4. Therefore, we are buried with him by baptism into death. Now, like as the Mashiach was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, Yahweh, even so we also should walk in newness of life.
So basically, through that baptism, you become a new creature. And that's the trend. As it says, we put off the works of darkness, the works of death, and we put on the works of the Lord, right? To follow after Him, becoming a new creature in Yahushua. That's the initiation. Acknowledging the names and following according to the proper doctrine. That's right.
And so they say too, if you're not initiated, then he can't call you friends.
Right.
Because the scriptures say, how that you have to prove a friend.
Yeah.
And Yahweh Shai puts you to trials and tribulations to prove that you're one of his friends, man. This is when times get tough. That's when you know who your true friends are. Are they gonna stick by you and be with you?
And the initiation is not even the full test. That's just the beginning.
Yeah.
That's just the beginning of the walk. Right. Because it said it's the entrance, the beginning. That's what it said, right? The beginning. So you're not even proven with that. You gotta go through that fire. Yeah. When you come out at the end, that's when you're proven. Right. That's when you're really proven. When you're really gonna come out at the end. So you gotta go through all of that tribulation and deal with all of whatever's according to your walk, whatever he has written for you. And then that's when you call. That's when you know you're a friend. Yahushua knows it's friend, but that's when you know for certain you're yourself to that. Hold on. So what? Okay, good.
This is the book of St. Matthew 24 and 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right.
What, bro?
Matthew 7 and verse 13. Enter ye at the straight gate.
Not like Konaf, not like Elder Konaf. Okay? Okay, I'm listen, you're not gonna say, I'm God, it's my last video. Alright? I want to say thank you. I want to say shalom to all my friends. GMS.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Guys, but this is who these, and there's a lot of simple-minded Israelites that were following them with their mouth open. Oh, wow. Okay, like great Konaf. Now, y'all, they're all black. Now, where's the leader at? Where's he at?
That's right.
See? Now they're lost. Now they're lost sheep. Go ahead.
Enter ye at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Right, so the majority of the people are in a way of destruction. They're down the wrong path, right? Even though they have the Bible in their hand, and they have, there's still most of those people that believe in the Bible, they're still walking down the wrong path because they don't understand the mysteries of the Bible. They don't understand the mysteries of the scriptures. Okay, go ahead.
And many there be which go in thereat.
Right.
Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way.
Straight is the gate. It's very narrow. Okay? It's very specific. Right. You gotta move in a specific way.
Right.
When the Lord dealt with the sacrifices in the ancient world, it's specific, man.
Yeah.
You have to do it. You put the fat here, burn the fat, do this and that. You can't just do whatever you want to do, man.
That's right.
Okay? Now I'm just gonna give the sacrifice and keep the fat on it.
Right.
They don't listen. You got to do it how the Lord said to do it.
That's
Lord,
right.
What did the Lord do with Aaron's sons? Man? That came with a strange fire, man. Huh? They went up to the wilderness with some strange fire. They did some shit the way they wanted to do, and the Lord killed them straight away. Right? So you can't say things with the truth. It's specific, right? It's a specific type of walk, right? Then you have to watch the steps. Right?
It says, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life,
Yep.
and few there be that find it.
Yep. Few. Yep. So the few is who? The elect.
That's right.
That's the few that find that path. Right? The few that find that path and they stay with that path until the end, man. Okay? Very few, man. There's few that even just find it. That find the path of righteousness. But then there's a lot of them that fall off, right? You know? Many are called, but few are chosen. That's right. You sit on that? That's so possible. Okay, let's continue there. We just studied a whole that. Go ahead. You have another precept? Okay, hold that precept. Go ahead.
Second is verse 8, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yashad, made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
That's right. He made this world for many, right? But the world to come is for few. That's why when you're not of the world, when you're in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, you're really looked at as being at the bottom, having low status. You're outcast. Right.
Back to Romans 6 and verse 5. For if we have been planted together in the likeness of the dead, we shall be also in the likeness of his resurrection.
We're going to get that glory with him. Right? We're putting on the sufferings of Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're putting on the sufferings of Yahweh Shai. Okay, go ahead. You got something else?
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 22 and verse 23. It says, be faithful to thy neighbor in his poverty, that thou mayest...
Be faithful to thy neighbor in his poverty. See, Yahweh Shai is not going to do anything right now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right?
It says, be faithful to thy neighbor in his poverty, that thou mayest rejoice in his prosperity.
And that means rejoice in his prosperity. You got a brother that's with you, you know what I'm saying?
Bottom,
To the bottom, well, you got to the top, brother. That brother's good, man. That's why you got certain people that, they're rich and famous. Then you got a guy, what is this guy? He's always with him, he got his chains on. Is he a rapper too? Huh? No, he ain't a rapper, he's a friend of the rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was a friend from back then. Right? So, they all talk about the business. Right? And so those of them that are smart, they might give, they want to some knowledge to give him a position. You want to give him a position. You don't want to just give him money. Why not set him up to have a position?
That's right.
To get his own money.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the best way, right? So it's like, you know, you give him the bread, but then you set him up to continually make bread. You don't gotta come to you now. You can make him his bread. So we're alive.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. A lot of times they don't want to do that because secretly they don't want their friend to get above them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want them. They want them to depend. Jake's like dependent upon them. See? And it's really a trap. The best thing is to have them keep them out of themselves.
It says, abide steadfast unto him in the time of his trouble, that thou mayest be heir with him in his heritage.
That's it. What, bro?
It says here, but when the John 15 and 26, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceeded from the Father, he shall testify of me, and ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning.
That's it.
Day one.
To all them lifetimes, man. All those reincarnations. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Book of Sirach, chapter 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
You gotta expect to be going through some hell. You gotta expect to get shit after you that never happened before when you come to me. Okay? That's part of the walk, man. That's part of your initiation. Right?
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Don't make haste because you're going through the troubles. I don't do this to it. Chill out. Chill out. Right?
Cleave unto him.
Cleave, meaning what? Send them good prayers. Okay? Get more in the spirit. Do more of the work. See, when I'm catching hell, I know one thing I gotta do is do more work. See what I'm saying? I gotta do more work. I gotta do more videos. I gotta read more. I gotta do this more. That's what I'm saying to you? Right?
And depart not.
But see, Satan is pushing people the way it does. Focus on this hell that you catch. Take a break. Focus on this hell. That's what it's all about, man. That's the tactics.
I think there's a precept that says you can't add stature by worrying or something like that. You know?
Stature by worrying.
You can't something. You're not gonna do nothing by worrying.
I kind of know you have to get the scripture. It doesn't say stature. It definitely doesn't say stature. Right?
Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Right. So at the end of it, right, after you go through that trial, you're going to be on a higher level, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient with our change to a low state.
Yeah. Be patient with our change to a lower state. So you got to be patient, you got to suffer through it, and you got to, wait for the what? For the help, man.
Right.
Wait for the escape, because there's always an escape that the Lord has set up, but he hasn't set up in his time. His time, man. You just got to walk in obedience, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse
And
5.
it's not going to be when you want it. It's never when you want it.
No.
It's rarely when you want it. It's rarely. I'll say that. Sometimes every now and then, but it's rarely. That's how you say, I can't. How about now? How about now? But then you just got to come to the realization. You just got to get used to it. Jumping from car to car, get used to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Then he give you a bone.
You know what I'm saying?
He give you a bone. At the end, he give, always gives.
You know?
My servant will suffer through my chains.
That's right. And you'll learn that through what? Through experience.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. That's it. So that's because you feel, I'm doing the work. Why am I catching this out? You know what I'm saying? I went out this week. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? I was out here. It was cold. The signs was flying out. I was running to get a sign. Right? But that has nothing to do with the fact that catching hell, man. You already sinned. First of all, there's a scripture that says we don't even get what we deserve.
Right.
Right? So you should be thankful, man. Going to destroy you, cast you out of darkness, man. Right? See, the Lord can have anything happen to you, man. Right? I was seeing the title of a brother's video, which I ain't watching. It's like one Bruce Lee, the Hebrew Israelite that got locked up with the Transformers.
Oh.
See, so that's a dude that he got demons on him. You know what I'm saying? It's not in his right mind. See? But that's why the scripture says, give me any plague but the plague in our heart, right? And then he wickedness of the whole It is. Go ahead.
Job 11 and 6.
Okay, that's it. So that's the bottom line, man. You know, you already see it. The first one is a succubus. The first one is a succubus. It's a succubus. You got a little smirk on it. Oh, that's the trap. Satan is devil. It's poison. Go ahead.
Job 11 and 6. And that he will show thee the great secrets of wisdom.
Which I don't have that problem, man. The end of man is. I look at them as men. Same way I look at them, man. I'm serious, man. That's the point I got to in my mind. It took years of scarring and experience. It took years of scarring and experience. I just look at it the same way I look at it. You know what I'm saying, too? Tight mini skirt on.
Toothpaste.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Gotta give you a hug. Go ahead, bro.
It says here, that they that are double, that which, know therefore that the Most High exacted thee less than thine iniquity deserveth.
Right, exactly. To be less than iniquity is deserved, right? Look back at the wickedness you did in your life, you know, and then the truth, certain things you've done, and you're like, oh man, you feel bad about whatever, you know? So at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You gotta deal with it, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
I mean, there's certain, exactly. Listen. That don't count for I'm gonna be real. You know, there's somebody who is like, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? But then I rebuke myself. When I start getting to that, I rebuke myself and say, no, that's the devil and that's Satan. Go ahead, bro. Listen, you gotta rebuke Satan. You gotta rebuke him. You're in a fight, man. Right? So everybody got so much creepy. I don't know what was on, right? Yeah? Maybe she was adopted. No. That's Satan and the devil. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It says here, and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter the kingdom of the Most High.
Right, through much tribulation. All right, so you got to go through it, man. All right, you got to do it. That's how you get stronger, man. Right? You always use the examples of Muay Thai, right? The Thai fighters, they beat the nerves out of their shins. So what? So when they give that kick, the only one that's feeling something is the person that's receiving the kick. You understand? So yeah. So that's how you get stronger. That's how you get on a higher level. Harden yourself, man. So you become numb to these different situations, man. You know, you catch hell, it's just like, but at the beginning, you catch that hell, you right? And it's like, dang, you know? Fuck. And even certain tests, you know, because the test is ramping up, it's still gives you that feeling in the gut. It's not a good feeling, right? But then it's like, after a while, it's like, you know what, I know it's a season now, right? It's a season. Brothers are going to understand that eventually. So it's just a season. You know, our apostles been through it. Our apostles already had that understanding. Elder bishops and elders, they had that understanding. They basically see. You know? And it puts a certain boldness in your face. Right? You know? Go ahead, bro.
James 1 and 2, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith work in patience. But let patience have her perfect work,
patience is that suffering, that chilling, and say, you know what, I just gotta deal with it, man. And you're just waiting, man, for that relief. Right?
Yeah. It says here, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire.
Let her have her perfect work. Let patience, let this child do what it's supposed to do to build you up to that next level. Let the process go, man. Let the process go through. Okay? So much time Jake trying to stop the process and do backflips to try to get out of scenes that clearly the Lord wants you to go through. Go ahead.
It says, it says, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Right, wanting nothing. Meaning what? Meaning that they're not missing anything. In the spirit. In the spirit. Whole and entire. Perfect. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting nothing. Missing nothing in the spirit. Because there's certain aspects that you're going to be tried in different ways, man. Okay? Different angles. Well, there is a different angle. You can't come with one angle. You come with the jab here, the jab, then the hook to the stomach. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? To break down the body, you know? Okay, you get this side, oh, you got a cauliflower ear. Tap that. Bop, bop. You know what I mean? So, hey, you got to be tried in different aspects, man. All right? So, and the Lord knows why he's doing it. He knows why. Yahweh Shem Yahushai knows why. Okay? You might not understand at the time, but then eventually when you look back in retrospect, say, okay. Right?
Go ahead. This is the book of Hebrews 12 and verse 11. It says, now no chastity for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward, he yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
That's right.
After. So it's after the suffering that you get the benefits of that trial, of that chastisement.
And you feel accomplished, right? You feel more like a man when you go through certain things, right? And then when you finish it, you're like, yeah, I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been through that, right? But if you're a big, well, really, there's a saying that, and this is an old proverb. I don't know if it's Marcus Aurelius who said it, that there's no one more miserable than a man that has never suffered, that has never been through it. Matter of fact, just find that quote. You'll find it easy. You know, it's like the quote, the ancient proverb or whatever, ancient quote. You know, there's no one more miserable than a man that has never been through it. Like something along those lines. All right? Go ahead. Yep.
Book of Micah, chapter 7 and 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Right, and eventually he's going to say, oh, you're going to have that mercy. You know what I mean? That's something else?
It's the book of Job, chapter 23.
Right, and there might be a certain aspect that the brother's catching hell in for a long time, and then the Lord might help, might build him up in other ways. You know, help him out in other ways that he's not helping other brothers out, you know? Like he might maybe have an ailment, but then the Lord takes care of that brother financially. He doesn't have financial knowledge. You know what I mean? Just you know, putting that out there, you know what I mean? That the Lord feeling that way as well. Right? What?
Yeah, I got the book.
Okay, good.
It says, the quote is from Seneca. It says, no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not.
And that's about a man. It's not about who. You know, not only who will adversity. It's about a man that has to face adversity. When you face it, you get over it. You feel more like a man. You feel that man. Yeah.
It says, no man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself.
He's not permitted to prove. And a man wants to prove himself, what he's capable of, right? You know what I'm saying? He wants to prove what he's capable of, right? To overcome challenges, right? So that's what it's about to be able to do. You understand? See, so that's why you got these kids. They have everything they want, but that's not good for a man-child, man. Just giving them everything like that. Well, that's why y'all trying to go what he did. Right? But I mean, ultimately, if you're in the spirit world, you don't really know which one. It's no difference to you. But either way, let's see on the earth, right?
Yeah.
It's not good to just give your son everything. You know, you might have it. You want him to go through challenges to reach that level. That's why the scriptures say that a prince, right? As long as he's as long as he's not the king yet, he differs nothing more than a servant because he's going to be under that tutelage, that discipline. See? Good.
If you skip the stages of, being disciplined, you're gonna get ruined. An example of that is Joffrey from that movie, Game of Thrones. He was handed the kingdom like that. He was handed everything.
That was the best show ever.
Yeah.
No one tells you.
Yeah, that was OD.
Huh? Yeah, it's not the
It's the best show ever.
That's the best show.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
good show. It was a good show.
The King of Thrones.
Game of Thrones?
He was handed everything, man, at once, in a moment, just like that. And it ruined him, right? Even his younger brother. After he passed away, his younger brother, everything was translated to him. And that ruined him too.
But this is Ecclesiasticus 30 and verse 13. It says, chastise thy son.
You might have to send your son.
Chastise.
He might be a prince. You might have to send him to the damn salt mines, man.
Right.
Who knows, man? What does that do? What is all this adversity? It builds character, right? Being building character, not gonna make a great king, right?
That's right. That's true. Yeah.
That's what happened in that movie. I think it was 300, no?
Send him in the woods.
Yeah, they sent the kid. I believe the father was somebody of a higher, ranking that had status. But what he did to his son, if you were to look at it today, in today's mindset, it's like, yo, you're crazy. Back then, that's normal. Because what did that do? That built the kid's character, and he had to be thrown out there. And if you were to survive, then you would be accepted back, But if you didn't, it didn't matter because at that time, being 12, you were already a man.
Right, so that's an extreme case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do things in balance. You got a particular, right? You got particular resources. You gotta, you show them certain things. Do this, do this. You do it in a certain way. You know what I mean? When I say to the salt, I don't mean to sell them into slavery. That's not what I mean by that. What I mean is put it through some type of adversity. You know somebody that owns the salt mine, so make it work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Make sure you work for the other people. It's his son. I don't care, man. Treat him like one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put a hedge, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
More modern example, let's say putting your sons in the army. In a sense.
Well, yeah, that's what people do.
cadet.
People do that.
Then,
People
this
do
guy
that.
is a useless child, so send him there.
That's right.
He'll come back a man.
The army or cadet? Cadet.
Yeah, cadet.
No, people put him in the army. I got a lot of people that put them in the army.
Because I was in the cadet.
Oh, you know, yeah, but people put them in the army. They actually put them in the army.
I was trained.
I think cadet is before. Brother. I think cadet is before you go to become a police, right?
No, cadet is.
Cadet.
But that's before the army.
Yeah, before the army.
Okay. But yeah, but anyways,
But the police has cadet too.
right. But in America, that's a big thing. Sending them to the army to become a man. You've seen that in movies, things of that nature. Anyways, go ahead. And Amos.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 30. I'll start at verse
140.
8. It says, an horse not broken becometh headstrong, and a child left to himself will be willful. Conquer thy child, and he shall make thee afraid.
Meaning what? You baby him, man. You're not supposed to baby your child. You're not supposed to baby your son. Okay? You're not specifically your son. You're supposed to baby him. You're supposed to be built up to build you adversity.
But nowadays, women uses that. Like, let's say, man, you wanna build up your son. You wanna, build up some character and stuff. You're gonna do some work and stuff. You come and help out. The woman babies, and then through that, they can basically set up that son against you later.
But that's what that's the society. That's the society you live in. They have that power in the society. But either way, man, it don't matter, man. These ain't your kids in the society anyway.
That's right.
They belong to the company. Listen to these people, right? But yeah, go on that. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, conquer thy child, and he shall make thee afraid. Play with him, and he will
You got,
bring.
you got the videos, man, of kids. You know, I remember watching Maury and all these different shows, like the kid will slap his mom.
Whoa.
Bitch. You know, what the fuck? You know, watching that shit, like, what the fuck, you know? You look at your mom look at that, come track. Kill me right now. You know? You know? He might just slap you just because it's on the show. You know? You know? What he hit me for, you know? In case you were thinking of thinking. You know what I mean?
Asian parents who just look at them.
Oh, yeah.
You trying to beat me?
That's a Levite shit. The shake, that's a Levite shit.
Yeah.
That's not a Levite shake.
What's Asian, huh?
What is the Levi shit?
You might be half the day, get a little pushback, just back a little bit.
Yeah, you trying to beat me?
I'm saying it's you. I'm going to push you on. You trying to beat me? So that's good. No, the Benjamins are rough. The fathers and Benjamins, but they ain't talking about trying to kill them.
They kill you,
They
huh?
just kill you. I pass a one time I was one time bro, I was sitting down and he's talking to me like, I don't know, guy, coming in late or some shit, you know? And he's sitting down, and he's talking, and before I know it, he's talking to me, before I know it, he jump on me, choking me and shit, flipping over the chair. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, that's it, man. You tapped it? Huh? Yeah, there ain't no tapping.
And your mother don't say nothing when it happens.
Just flip the chair back and just jump on your head. So anyways, man, so I saw it go, man. One time you with a belt buckle, like you had a big Pepe belt buckle. I mean, he was buckled, man. So I was injured for many days. You understand? Yeah. So that's how, hey, listen, man, those things is what's needed, man.
Yeah, that was needed, yeah.
Those
Yeah.
things is what's needed. But anyway, go ahead,
I'm gonna jump out to
but
verse.
that's why you can't baby them. Like I was going into, right, the Maury, right? The kids slapping their moms, doing all this extra shit. That's because and most of the time they don't have a father in the house. They don't have a father. They never have a father.
No, yeah,
why
that's
they don't
true.
do that. Okay, because the father would not allow. Come on, you know what I mean? Kind of weak individual would allow something like that, right? But like you're right, they're doing all these different things. But that's because they allow it, you know? Yeah. The kids like the guy that's smoking the cigarette, kids like that, big fat earring. You know? Like even his grandmother was scared of him. Man. Yeah. He took my car and he did that. How could you allow that? Shut up, grandma. Yeah, but and she's talking like if he's just misguided. The kid is a demon, man. He's an actual stone. Yeah, he needs to be stoned. But then he grew up, and what did he do with his life? He did the same thing. He became a terror to the earth.
Jump up to verse 1. Ecclesiasticus 30 and verse 1. It says, he that loveth the son causeth them oft to feel the rod, that he may have joy of them in the end.
That's it. Okay, so you gotta there's nothing wrong with beating your children. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let Esau, the so-called white man, tell you something wrong with that. Because that's why their kids are all out of order. Okay? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to jump down to verse 10. It says, laugh not with them, lest thou have sorrow with them, and lest thou mash thy teeth at the end.
Right.
Give him no liberty in his
Right,
youth.
a lot of these people, they try to be friends with their children.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? That's backwards. And that's why they don't respect it. That's why those kids they do all kinds of manners and manners. Oh yeah, tell my mom I do OnlyFans. Yeah, because your mom is just treat you like a fucking friend. Okay? They should be in fear, man.
Yeah.
You know? They should be in fear and trembling to go back home after doing certain things. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I was in trembling, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, I'll be going to sleep and the worst part, I'd rather him be home. I'd rather Pop be home. Yeah. You know, so I can take it yet again. You know, he's sleeping. The worst is when he's not home yet.
Oh, yeah,
And he
yeah.
was never home yet.
Okay.
Right? So I'm sleeping. I'm under You know, and the other day you're trembling, you know?
Fear.
And then then the light comes on.
Oh, yeah.
When the light comes on, they just go on the light. They don't care what time of the hour it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got school in the morning. Right? But that's not here, bro. And you're under the shit. You don't even, you're grown. You know, you're like 14, you know, now you're grown. You see you're under the shit. Right? And you see the light go on. Now you're scared. And they like I told you, Benji's a rough child, so Pops is calling you. He's calling you with all the bass in his spirit. The push! The bass is from the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Benjamin's a rough child. I'm telling you, Benjamin's a rough child, man. I was thinking about it, man. Benjamin's a rough child, man. Like, listen, there's something out there with you walk. Like, what was I saying? I believe the Danes, which they're known as the Vikings, you know, all that. I believe their symbol's like a wolf, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, yeah. When I was going through the flag, I believe it was the wolf. But what was I going to say? Kimbo Slice. He's a veteran.
Oh, yeah?
Kimbo Slice is from the Bahamas. I just found that out the other day. I said, okay, that makes sense. He's a rough ass. Right? You remember those fights at Kimbo Slice?
Yeah.
He was a legend. He's a legend, bro. But he was rough. Even when he got to the UFC, his first 3 fights, he was demolishing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have the experience like that.
No, it's sure.
That's why he started losing. If he had the experience, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He was a rough dude,
Yeah,
man.
he was.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 11, give him no liberty in his youth, and
I remember he popped that one guy's cauliflower. The ear was like hanging out. the guy was all messed up after he got nauseous. What, why you stop? Why you stop? He's like, bro, your ear's about to fall off. That's what the ref said. Your ear's about to fall off. You're fucking dangling for dear life, man. Okay, go ahead.
that says, verse 11, give him no liberty in his youth, and wink not at his follies.
Yeah.
Bow down his neck while he is young.
Why is Ishmael always smiling? But you keep that smiling. You might have to put hooks in your jaws, man. Go ahead, man. Keep that smile up, man. Go ahead.
It says, bow down his
I'll leave
neck.
that for some car. Go ahead.
Bow down his neck while he is young. It says, and beat him on the sides while he is a child, lest he wax stubborn and be disobedient unto thee, and so bring sorrow to thine heart.
Yeah, but then you got stupid people, you know, that have a child, and they'll beat them, but then they'll like punch him in the face, and punching him in the face, and give him a round pound, and hit him in the head. No, there's a way to do things, you know? There's a fucking way to do things. And then they wonder, oh, why is he dead? Why did he die, you know? Why is there eternal bleeding? Maybe because you were hitting him on the head with a fucking baseball bat. That's not how you do things. You know what I'm saying? It's common sense. It's life. You don't have common sense. That's why the scriptures say if you beat him, you won't die. It even speaks about the son. I think it speaks about the son too, but I think it speaks about the servant. I think that might have been the one that speaks about the servant. You won't die. It's the son? Okay, it's the son, right? Right. You won't die. Right? So, you know, there's a way to do things. You know, even in discipline. Okay? Got more on that?
Yep. Verse 13, chastise thy son and hold him to labor.
Hold him to labor. That's an important one, man. Right? Getting him to labor early, man. That's important. That's very important. That's not something that's taught in the society, man. They wait till, you know, they're like 16 to go and get a job, right? Go ahead.
It says, and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee.
That's right. Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 23 and 13, withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die.
You won't die, man. That's what you're reading. Oh, the scripture said he won't die. It was hit him with a baseball bat. Everything, you know, decency. So you gotta have common sense, bro. It's called common sense. What, bro?
Jeremiah 30, verse 11. I
You know,
am
when he's fucking 3 years old, you're beating him. Come on. Yo, there's psychos like that, man. You know? There's a certain age, you know, as a kid, there's a certain way you can discipline, right? When he's a certain age. And then when he comes to a certain age, then that's when, you know, like 6. I'm trying to give him some real, but, you know, 3 years old, he's barely even able to talk. What are you going to do, you know?
Jeremiah 30, verse 11. I am with you and will save you, declares Yahweh Bashem God. Though I completely destroy all the nations among which I scattered you, I will not completely destroy you. I will discipline you, but only in due measure.
In due measure, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's even us, right? When we're at a certain level in this, the Lord will do certain things to us, but it's like certain things that we're able to handle. You know, as you get further in this truth, you get harder. You know, tests change. You know, and the thing, and even those tests that you used to deal with, it becomes easy now.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
And I will not let you go entirely unpunished.
Right. So that's it. So you have to go through those trials. You know? Go ahead. That's it on that.
Proverbs 13 and 24. He that spared his rod hated his son.
No, read it again.
Okay. Proverbs 13 and 24. He that spared his rod hated his son.
Right.
But he that loveth him chastise him bedtime.
Right. Really, when you correct somebody, that's love, right? When you correct them from going down the wrong path, that's love. See, people in this world, they think, you're a hater. You're a hater. That's an effeminate mindset. You think because someone's correcting you, you're a hater. You got some else? That's enough. Okay, go ahead.
In the book of Sirach 17 and verse 17, for in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he said, a ruler over every people. Israel is Yahweh's portion, whom being his firstborn, he nourished with discipline.
Wow. That's right. Because the Lord loves us. That's why he disciplined us. Right? Where he would have to destroy us. You know what I mean? Esau, the other nations, he allowed them to do all kind of manner of wickedness to the point they would be destroyed. Right?
And giving him the light of his love does not forsake him.
Right? What time is it?
It's sorry.
What you got? You got something?
54.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10 and 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able.
So he knows exactly what level you can handle, exactly what level you can handle, what level it takes for you to reach that next level now without being destroyed. Any comments on the comment board?
Nope.
Any scriptures?
And
Nope.
nobody.
Go ahead.
But will with the temptation also make a way to escape that ye may be able to bear it.
Right. That you may be able to bear it. That's going to give you a relief. Right? But you have to have that relief. Right? You know, that's the balance of it all.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead.
Second Peter 3, Second Peter 2 and verse 9. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished.
That's it. So you take the godly out of temptation, right? You deserve them for being taken, right? For being destroyed, right? So, anyways, with that, we'll get the last scripture. Brothers have any? You got something? Okay, go ahead, bring it up.
This is the book of Hebrews 12 and verse 6. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
Right.
He scourges every son whom he receiveth. If ye are the chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is it whom the Lord chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
That's it. That's it. All right. So if you're not going through anything, well, first of all, you're going through something shows that the Lord is dealing with you.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's a good. It's really a good thing. It's really a good thing to go through and see and make a change in the case. When things will happen, it's really a sign that the Lord is dealing with you. But now you gotta pass the test. You gotta keep going and pass the test. And you gotta start, well, the Apostle R said that you gotta learn to love the son. Right? So that sounds like a crazy statement, but it makes sense. Right? Once you do that, then there's no way you're gonna fall off. Okay? But if you go, right? That's why you're the time person to say, fuck it. I'm done with this, man. Okay? I'm gonna get a house in Cancun, you know, somewhere in the flip flops, cracking coconuts and things. And you know, man, I remember when I was a Hebrew, it was like, oh, that was cold, yo. That was cold.
Anyways, just as Yahushua was acquainted with me, and we're supposed to become the image of Yahushua.
That's right. So with that, Mr. Edifying to your lesson, we'll give all praise and glory and honor
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem, Ba'akadash.
the rise to your tossed and elders of great millstone. Salutation, much love and respect to Yahuwah, like they're pushing this word out with truth and sincerity. Right? Shabbat, Yahweh,
So Yahweh.